Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. So 2 weeks ago I talked about a new MMORPG called Valar. They have now updated their class list, so if you're interested in Valar and which classes you actually be able to play the game, I have a complete list of them all now with icons and also description on how they actually be played and you know what they can do well, kinda ish. Also beside this, I have actually got a little gift from the developer behind the game. He have given me one piece of pre-alpha pledge to give away. So that means if you're interested in being in the next pre-alpha that is probably going to release around end of this month or early next month, you can now get a pre-alpha key. So just comment below on this video here and tell that you want to come in. Just write anything like I want the alpha, please choose me, something that so I know that you are in the, you can say the pool of people who wants to go into the alpha, and then I will contact the lucky winner. I'll just do a random where it picks one of the comments and pick the winner. So that's how we're gonna do. So if you want to go into alpha, pre-alpha, leave down a comment, let me know you want to join, and you will be automatically added and we'll find a winner. So let's go through all the classes that play Valar. Well, Valar is going to have in the game. So the first one is going to be the very classic Berserker. The Berserker's unique resource is pain, starting at 0 and going up when using abilities. Certain abilities require energy to be used and others require pain. The higher the pain is, the more damage is dealt by it, but it also reduces efficiency of heals on the Berserker. Up to 25% damage and bonus damage and 25 healing reduction. Berserkers also get plus 0.5% attack speed for each % of missing health. Very interesting. I like that one, so you're kind of trading off more damage, less healing, and also attack speed of each % of health missing. Weapon can be used by the Berserker is two-handed axes and one-handed axes. So you can be either like a big brute with two hands, or you can be like a one-handed with one-hand axes. Kind of cool. The next one is called Pyromancer. Pyromancer, quote, burn it all. Some of us just want to see the world burn. Can use staff, two-hand, or spellbook, one-hand. Interesting. The next one is Warrior. Human shield. Always the first one to jump wherever the danger is. The warrior only the warrior's only will is to control the battlefield to ensure his allies' victory. Can use a bulwark two-handed, a sword one-hand, and a shield. Bulwark. Weapon. I'm actually not sure what a bulwark is. When I Google a bulwark, it shows me a shield with spikes on, if I'm not... Yeah, it looks like a big shield. So you can use like a two-handed shield? Or even as one-handed sword and a one-handed shield. Well, maybe someone can tell me what a bulwark is as a weapon. Maybe some of you guys out there is medieval genius and I don't know that. The next one is Oracle. Savior of the Depths. Using water directly on his allies, the Oracle heals their deepest wounds and help prevent damage taken. Can use a Wumala two-handed and also one-handed. So you can get a weapon called Wumala, two-handed and one-handed. Very interesting. You can also be the Assassin. There you go. Striking where it hurts the most. Executing combos of attacks faster than it can be seen. Assassins are extremely skilled murderers. Stepping in and out of the darkness, they decide when the fight starts and when it ends. Assassins can see each other in the darkness. Oh, so if you're facing another assassin, you both can see each other. That's actually really smart. Imagine with rogues or something like that in other MMOs could do that. So they know, okay, I'm meeting another rogue, then it's like a fair game. I like that. They can use double blade, two-handed, or a dagger one-handed. I like double blade. Just because of the double blade two-handed, I'll probably main this class. Double blade two-handed sounds really awesome. Really, really awesome. The next one is Brawler. "Come at me" is the quote for this one. Brawlers' only reason to live is to fight. By using their fist and their risky techniques they learned, they aren't afraid to take any challenge. You can either get fist gauntlets two-handed or claws two-handed. I like it. And now to a class that is very, you can say my nature, is the Druid. One with the nature, capable of alternating the environment and utilizing it. At the advantage, Druids are more powerful support for their own. So it sounds like the Druid is going to be a purely support class. It doesn't have any weapon added on the website, so maybe Druids are just going to be using his hands. Maybe there is no weapons for Druids. We'll see when we come closer to the game. We also have the Archer. Of course, the weapons is going to be a longbow two-handed or just a normal bow two-handed. Precision is the key. Discreet and agile archers are excellent at shutting down a specific target as well as escaping danger. Very interesting and also very classic. The next one is called Occultist. Sorry. Have you ever looked at hell in the eyes? Far from the light, deep in the darkness, the Occultists are using it as strength. Poisoning and weakening the enemies, summoning demons for a short period of time, as well as casting powerful spells are all things that Occultist excels at. Can use a scythe, a two-handed, scythe, really cool weapon, or a wand. The scythe one, two-handed, I really dig that. That is really, really cool. Another class that really comes close to my heart is the Shaman. And this is the one we talk about now. Spirit is solution to everything. In direct relation with ancient spirits, the Shaman is capable of interacting with them through rituals that will be imbue the allies' weapons, as well as keeping them alive. Can use two-handed. It just says two-handed, but it's like they haven't added which type of two-handed. And can use a skull. So you can use like a skull for one hand, like I think running around with a skull. And then two-handed, I'm not sure, it just says two-handed, so we'll find out. Then the next one is going to be Alchemist. All elements are one. Water to fire, fire to earth, earth to lightning. All of this is basic for the Alchemist. Capable of transmuting elements on the go, the Alchemist can decide which one to be used on the situation. Each ability has a base effect and additionally effect based on currently active elements. Weapons, crossbow two-handed or a flask one-handed. I like that he actually can be like having a crossbow. That's kind of cool. The next one is Paladin. Holy warrior, defenders of the weak. The Paladins are in the front line and ensure that everybody stays safe and well. Strong at increasing the power of the allies as well as taking the hit for them. Paladins are the holy shield that you need in your challenges. Paladin's unique resource are divine marks. Divine marks are gained from certain abilities and spent by others. Based on the amount of divine marks that you spend when using an ability, the ability will have different effects. Weapon used will be holy shield one hand and a one-hand shield. One-hand shield, holy shield one hand, and one-handed mace one hand. So you're going to have like a mace and a holy shield. That's nice. I like it. Really cool. And then a very special one, the blood mage. That's not one we see a lot. No matter if the blood is from my enemy or my allies, blood is power. Capable of transferring blood from one to another, they also able to affect the quality of the blood that they transfer back into a body. Be on their side and receive high quality blood, increasing efficiency greatly. Be against them and receive infected blood, weakening you immensely. Weapons, they can either use a two-handed bending gauntlet or a one-handed rapier. Interesting. And then this one here is probably going to be my main, is the Shapeshifter. There is no such things as a true form. Able to seamlessly shapeshift into other creatures, they are powerful when it comes to adaptation, but just like anything, everything's come with a cost. When taking or dealing damage, the shapeshifter loses some of the control he has over its current form until he loses it completely, making him enter the insane mode of his shape. In this insane mode, shapes see their strength enhanced and their weakness greatly amplified. And he's going to use a two-handed talisman. I like that. The last class is going to be the guy called Thunderweaver. Quicker and more impactful than a lightning strike. Thunderweaver are impulsive and do not hesitate to rush in. Using the lightning elements, they are almost as good as taking damage than dealing damage. For each damage they deal, they get 50% back as lightning shield. As long as lightning shield is active on Thunderweaver, they deal 20% more damage and generates 15% more threat. Oh, so he's like a tank. You can either use a trident, two-handed trident, that's nice, or a one-handed lightning whip. I like that. So that is all the, you can say, the not classes, but they call them actually archetypes. I keep saying class because, you know, class is like a very common word, but Valar has no class system. They are called all archetypes, and no matter which race you play, you can always switch to another archetype. So that's very important to notice in this game. So a very cool class, well, sorry, I said it again, a very cool archetype list. And I also think this very long list, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 archetypes, is going to be also adding a lot of pressure on the developers of this game, because it's actually a lot of archetypes you have to maintain. I think this is like even more classes, archetypes than most MMORPGs on the market. So it's a lot to go fighting with. Respect for that. But again, everyone, leave down a comment, let me know what you think, and also leave down a comment and let me know if you want to have the pre-alpha key that I have got. Leave down a comment, let me know you want it, and I will find the winner. Thanks for watching, everyone, and well, see you in another episode. Peace out.